I hate being told what to do by that lot in the house. Simon, do this, Simon, do that. I think I'm a fucking robot. I've got feelings too, you know, just like they've got feelings. In fact, no. My feelings are more important than theirs. There is only one person I get along with that in that house, and that is Dottie. She's our drama tutor. I love drama. She says I should enrol at the local college on the Learning Pathways programme. But my key worker Jim says, oh, well, it's got a bad reputation for disabled people. And Simon won't learn much at his age. When he says things like that in front of me, I just feel like shit. Does he not realise I'm listening to him? I want to strangle him sometimes. Don't worry, I won't. I just have to accept what he says. He doesn't like it when I start up and I disagree with him. It's just better that I shut up. I told Dottie about Stephen. I thought she'd tell Jim, but she didn't. She kept her word. Our secret. I told her that I was really in love with him. He was the same age as me. He comes from Sheffield, somewhere over there. I don't know exactly where it is. But he has this thing called Tourette's. He swears a lot, and his face sometimes ticks and tocks. When I first met him a few weeks ago, I thought he was just angry because he was in this house. But he said to me, I'm never angry at anyone. It's just my condition. Take it or leave it. He asked me about my condition. And I just said to him I couldn't read or write well. I was frightened of cars all in the street. And sometimes I fit. I take medication for that though. I always have those times just like now, where everything goes blank and still. And words are just invisible. I'm used to it though, but some people aren't. Just after Easter, Stephen asked me if I wanted to be his boyfriend, and he wanted to do things that boyfriends do. I wasn't really sure because I don't really like doing rude things. But it was just in case Jim and all the other key workers found us out and tried to stop us. But I really loved Stephen and I trusted him. I knew he wouldn't hurt me like my other boyfriend. One morning, Stephen sneaked into my room and we lay in each other's arms. It was warm and quiet and we just stroked each other's faces as we held each other close. We just lay there in this golden silence. That's what it felt like. Like being in a church all secure and happy and real. I said to him, I love being gay. And I love being with you. Will you marry me, Stephen, forever and ever, like? He just looked at me and he said he would. He loved me too, he really did. I stroked his red curly hair and we giggled. And we held each other really close. He smelled of oranges and biscuits. I told Dottie what had happened because I knew she'd understand and I trusted her, but as I was telling her about me and Stephen getting married, I got really upset and I started to cry. But I wasn't upset or anything like that, no way. It was a really weird feeling. Dottie just gave me this massive hug and told me I was crying because I was happy. Sometimes, she said, tears were happy tears. That sounded really weird. I didn't know what that meant. Me and Stephen were together all the time. I know a lot of residents were a little jealous, especially my best mate Liz Packer. She always wanted to go out with me. But I never liked her in that way. Not the way that I love Stephen. I was really happy for the first time in forever. I was happy until the morning when Stephen had to go back to Yorkshire with his mum and dad. I didn't expect that to happen, and I didn't think Stephen did either. It just happened. They arrived, his mum and dad, just after breakfast. They helped Stephen pack his things and drove off. Just like that. Gone. We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. It just wasn't fair. They wouldn't even let me see him again. Said it was best this way. Best that Stephen wouldn't get upset again. But he was never upset with me. I couldn't understand. So I went upstairs and I sat in my room and watched the Spider-Man Blu-ray that my cousin Rosie got me for Easter. I waited and waited. Maybe they made a mistake. They'll come back and say everything will be okay again. With me and Stephen. That was hours ago. Ages away. I don't know how I feel now. Like he was here and no, he isn't. He started his day off today, so I can't even tell her what happened. I don't think she'd be happy either. I tried to talk to Jim, but about why Stephen had left the house. He said he was too busy to sit and chat about nonsense. He makes me so angry sometimes. He knows something and he isn't going to tell me. And that is not fair. Stephen is my boyfriend. They had no right to take him away from me. Have they?